All right. And as I said in chat, Winter Quick has had to drop out due to scheduling issues, and Chaos is going back to his in person group. Why he's not here, let's talk about him.
Oh, I remember when I had those sort of games. Those were great.
I never had those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I did until my GM found out I didn't vote for Hillary, and then that was it.
some weeks I may be here, some weeks I won't, depending on how things line up. So yeah, apologies in advance if things get a little bit annoying.
Well, we're used to you being annoying already, so. uh, So anyway, I have reached out to two other people that last time I was looking for players for looking for long-term games. So I've reached out to them, and Steph with his work, he's going to be hit or miss.
My biggest issue is the driving back and forth from the old house to the new house, 300 miles each way.
Yeah.
So
That would be hard to play while you're driving 300 miles.
yeah, I mean, I could probably do it on the phone, but I wouldn't be able to pull up the map or anything.
Well, this is the 21st century stuff. Get a Tesla and you can play while it drives you.
Yeah, right up to the point where you crash, and then Elon Musk tweets about you.
Absolutely. So like I said, I've reached out for two new players just to fill in the gaps in case 1 week everyone's out. We can still continue. And tonight we're just going to do character creation for the next two adventures, and they are both 6th level characters. So if you just want to create one and use it for both, you can. Uh, if we have a full table, I really want to do the battle arena as Zelu calls it, which I kind of like. And if not, we'll start with the case of the Unholy murders. And we see you typing, but do not hear you, ASCII. Question is, does he hear us?
So my original question was, we're supposed to create a what 6th level character?
Yes, you need a 6th level character. 27 point buy, 500 gold plus your starting equipment.
I don't even know how to make a character.
Well, you can go up to Heroes and click on it, and then from there, click the character wizard.
Yeah, I got to the character wizard part, but it's just been a while.
You will have to go to your modules and load your books.
Oh, okay.
New Fantasy Grounds campaign. For the year. But basically, the battle arena, It's every man for himself, and there are 4 different arenas that you will be fighting in, and it's really whoever reaches the objective. The queen that holds this tournament, um, it's different every year, but to give you an example, you've got the 30-foot pole with a gem on top that's greased, and you got to figure out how to get it. Whoever gets the gem wins. Uh, no magic items, but magic items will spawn in the arenas.
I'm giving this hitchhiker over. See.
And there's things like Gauntlets of the Destroyer, which when you take the attack action, you get to make 1 additional attack. It's not necessarily a barbarian style contest. If you have magic abilities, you can use spells. And then the other adventure is the case of the Unholy murders. And it's a murder mystery.
It's weird. So in the character wizard, to select a race, it doesn't let me select a race. What am I doing wrong here? It lets me pick stats. So I did that.
Let's see.
What am I doing wrong here?
Let me open up the player's handbook.
Oh, that's right. You said we had to load the library. That's probably
Yeah,
what I did.
reload everything.
Yeah, sorry, but this should be the
Oh,
only
okay.
time you have to do it.
I was going to load everything.
And if you didn't know, especially those of you all that run multi-session games, every window that you have ever opened in the campaign, Fantasy Grounds keeps track of what window you opened and the location that it was last opened in.
Every window in the game?
Every window in the game. And in your Damn it. G Unity.
So not every window on my computer, because that would be awkward.
Correct. Yeah, that's up
Okay.
to Windows.
It'd be
But
like, oh,
in your campaign folder, you have Windows State.xml, and that's where it keeps track of every window. So, you know, when you're starting a new book, you might want to go in and just delete that file.
there we go. All right, so now let's try race. Select race. Close that. Oh, doesn't look like it saved my guy. It. Oh, there he is.
You were able to save it.
Well, no, but I hadn't gotten very far.
Oh, this is cool. When the character wizard actually functions, apparently now it pre-populates your actions tab with fucking every single class effect available to you.
Really?
Yes, so I'm gonna have to delete a lot of fucking Battle Master maneuvers. But they're all there and they all have their effects and shit attached, so that's nice.
Yeah, class, druid, animal handling, medicine, background.
So you said 27 point buy, right?
Yes. Now, after you've created a character in the wizard, you can't reopen it in the wizard, correct?
Not that I've been able to figure out, no. Why does it give me 2 uses of action surge, though? I shouldn't have that at this level.
Why not? You're seeing half my characters I have in the on the back burner. It's not too far off.
Absolutely.
Well, screw it. Crop that, that picture? Crop the face, my character art.
Well, let's see what our weather's going to do now. On one end of our county, they are saying snowfall could be up to 2 inches. On the other end of the county, next to the Smoky Mountains, they're calling for 8 to 12 inches. You never know how much you're going to get here.
What we need now is some really annoying elevator music in the background. What's that?
Fortunately, that's not something I hear an awful lot of. But in other jobs, hey, if I had to sit on hold while waiting for tech support, you went on speakerphone and I shared that music with everyone. And man, the hosting company that we have now, um, from the time that I make it through the first level of voicemail or call routing, 6 seconds later, I am talking to a tech in the United States. Every time, 6 seconds, even with COVID.
Picks up the phone. Hi, can I speak to Dave? Dave's on another call. I'll wait. Dave!
So you said we get 500 plus what?
Give me just a second. I can.
You get your starting gold as well as your. Yeah, you either get starting gold or equipment. You can get your starting gold as well as 500.
Yeah, you get your normal starting equipment, 500 gold pieces plus 1d10 times 25.
So 8 times 25 is 200. So I can start with 700.
Yeah, I'll let you max it. And
Inventory total
We
cost.
should continue that. Set has double T at the end. Phil has a double L. Next person has to have double something at the end of every name.
what?
Like I was looking at the screen, it's like Set had a double T, Phil had a double L. Every character has to have a double letter at the end of their name.
Oh, that's funny. And I found
in the wizard,
these...
where do you put money? You can't. Really.
Into your spell book. That's where it all goes.
Spells. Cantrips.
And in Discord, I found a a great blog post that gives you starting wealth depending on no, low, or high magic campaigns per level.
I don't know.
Yeah, me too. Really cool. I think we'll go back and play Minecraft here soon enough and make some money. Yeah, so I gotta get a farm going and stuff.
So is this dungeon brawl gonna do anything special with short and long rest abilities?
No, and what truly happens, if you die, you are respawned back onto the playing field. You can die up to 3 times, but as far as short and long rest, I would say that you would enter each combat fully renewed, as if you had a long rest.
Alright. That's basically what I was wondering.
So we roll a d10 for money, you said?
What did we say it was? 700. I just had it on screen.
Uh-oh.
That's 100. Yeah, 750.
Sometimes, yeah.
It looks like if you don't fill out your inventory in the character wizard, you're gonna have to still dig through the player's handbook in the library, even with the fancy new sidebar.
It probably wasn't the fish tank.
Yeah. That sidebar. I don't mind it so much. Don't mind the buttons. I just wish they would have left the order alone. After 8 years, the story button is no longer in the same place.
Oh, sure. Or did it? Oh, it's all feels done.
So the number of slots I have is determined by level, but the number that I can memorize is
Are you playing a wizard or are you playing a?
cleric.
So your number of spell slots is dictated by your class and your level. You should be like,
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
What?
Yep.
Oh my god, for fuck's sake, I've been trying to reconnect for 30 minutes now.
Oh, that was you?
still sounds like a early '90s Skype call.
I don't even care. I just, I couldn't even, I was like talking that whole time and nobody could hear me.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. Inventory. Treasure.
Filled out all over your room. And then I look at you and I'm like,
Okay, so apparently the mic portion of my headset isn't working, so only the, like, computer part of the mic is working. The computer mic.
What?
Like, I'm hearing you guys through my headset, but I'm speaking through my computer mic.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I mean,
No, it's not!
then it's bad?
Steph, you're playing a wizard, right?
Nope. Cleric.
Oh, well. Shit.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you get your spell slots, which are defined by your class, and then let's see. You know 3 cantrips and a number of spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your character level.
Right. So my wisdom modifier is +2. So I know at first
So-
level I know 3 spells. That's my level plus my modifier, right? Level
Right.
1 plus 2, so 3 total. Okay, that's what I got. Now, in 5th edition, can you convert spells to cure spells like you can in Pathfinder? Or
Um, give me an example of a spell other than
well,
cure
like first
wounds.
level, you've got. Suppose I have a sanctuary in Pathfinder. If I have a sanctuary memorized, I can give up that first level spell in exchange for a cure light wounds. So you don't really have to memorize cure spells in Pathfinder because you know
You can just give them up.
you can just give up.
Yeah. As far as I know, we don't have that in 5e.
Okay, so if I want cure spells, I have to memorize them up front. That's
Yeah.
fine. I just want to make sure. So now is channeling. Oh, so turn undead is that's a cantrip? Oh, I got a phone call.
Sure, possibility.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I think I got my basic character created.
Okay, I switched back to my old headset. I can't get it to work.
You sound.
We can hear clearly now. The rain is gone.
Wow, that sounds perfect. It's so much better than the other one you were using.
And, not being a smartass, Esky, but there's no static either.
Yeah, that is wonderful.
Hey, you all.
What did you do? You must have fixed it.
Eat me.
No, I'm being serious. It literally
me.
works 100 times better than the other one. It sounded like you were gargling or something. I could kind of hear you, but
I'm going to gargle your blood.
You were gargling who? Who is he gargling?
wow.
But that was your new headset.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to work properly.
Well, it's perfect. Your new one made your old one work, so problem solved.
Yeah, it made it.
Fucking hate you guys.
Well, it's true
Love
though.
you
Don't
too.
hate us, hate your headset.
Oh my god.
I mean, it really does sound better now.
Yeah.
Not as gargly.
All right.
Okay, Zulu. And images.
It said something about duplicate skills, but I didn't see what that was about. Oh, I don't think I picked my proficiencies. What do I get, like 2 of them?
Who knows?
Yeah, without looking up, couldn't tell you. Yeah, you got your proficiencies.
Okay, great.
And okay, what the hell am I looking for? What did I call that? abilities. Yes, there we are.
It's filled out a mortgage application on Lending Tree. It's mind-boggling how quickly people literally were calling me before I finished the application.
Well, actually, what happens is as soon as you pull credit, the credit agencies sell that info, and everyone then rushes to call you. That's how
Right.
it works.
Well, but here's the thing. Last time when we did a refi, we were
Mhm.
talking to a local lady, a friend of a friend kind of thing.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I get you 4% and this and that. And I'm like, okay. And so I'm talking to somebody at work, like 4%. That's terrible.
What? They gave you 4%?
Yeah. And so I'm talking, and
Wow.
they're like, you can do better than that. So I'm like, well, all right. I said, all right, I'm going to plunge. I'm going to try this Lending Tree thing. And I got to say, I got 2 7/8 or something.
Yeah, that's about normal. Yeah.
And it was a good experience. I worked with some guy, Strong Home
Mhm.
Mortgage, and like through Costco, and the guy was cool, and he got me a good rate. It was no problems at all. Totally.
Yeah, they're even waiving appraisals now.
Yeah. So so I got to sell this house, but I got to start.
Well, it's a good market for selling houses right now.
Yeah. So, but then I got to buy another house. Dad.
Oh, buying market's bad right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I'm living in a crappy little trailer right now for the few months while I do this move. So hopefully, between when I sell this house and before I can buy the next house, the market will take a big crash.
It's probably going to get worse because
Cherry.
they went ahead with the whole vaccine ban on truckers, which means all the building materials are going to be jacked up in the supply chain.
Oh, right.
Like I think they have 10,000 truckers who won't cross the Canadian border now. So,
Time for everybody to eat shit.
so if you can't build new houses, that puts stress on the sales of existing homes.
Right.
I mean,
Let's see here.
of course, the news says everything will be fine and there aren't going to be any supply chain issues. He.
At the moment, we're having supply chain issues in Australia.
Oh yeah, you're in Australia, the COVID apocalypse zone.
Yeah, we're getting like 90,000 a day. Yeah.
uh, did you hear about how Quebec got people to get vaccinated?
They were going to tax them.
No, they said, hey, if you're not vaccinated, you can't buy alcohol and you can't buy weed. And people were lined up to get vaccinated.
So they never were children getting others to buy them weed and alcohol because that's how it worked when I was growing up.
Yeah, and some days it still works the same way, but
It'd be an
I
easy.
call bullshit. I don't believe a thing that they say.
It really just fell in line rather than outright revolting.
Yeah, like I don't believe it for a second.
well, it's Canadians. They're nice. But on to a different subject. Zulu, I shared the Trash Talk Insecurities
Okay.
image with you. There are 3 columns: body part, relationship, and skill. I
Okay.
need you to pick one item from each column and private message me in Discord what 3 you have chosen.
Okay. Let me see here. I think you're on my Discord.
Make sure you inform the rest of the party. We
Okay,
need to know what you choose.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I think I will. Let me see. I think I'm going to base it on Esky.
I don't think that's possible.
Oh my god, we're gonna start a fight before the fight.
What?
I mean, like, I'm not really in that list that he gave you.
Well, it's just kind of like my mental picture of you, kind of. So,
His mental picture of me is some fat guy wearing like a karate gi, and he's got like a katana just strapped to his forehead. That is how you picture me. I guarantee it.
Well,
wow,
that's
that
how I picture you.
okay. It's all messaged.
It's completely wrong, but whatever.
I always picture you as kind of like a midget dressed as a mime
Sure.
with like, the orange hair wig.
The orange hair wig.
Yeah, that's probably off a bit though. Anyway, I have messaged my.
Thank you, sir. I do have them. And Chaos is playing Bill. Okay, someone's got a little bit of background noise, and it really sounds like
Yeah.
a Cylon talking from the old Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, I love that show.
At the moment, my neighbor's probably got a sounds like whip snipper going. Sorry, that might be from my end.
Your neighbor's a Cylon?
Kill them! Kill them now!
Wait,
Well, how do you know if they're a Cylon?
are they one of the
yeah.
good-looking Cylons or not?
Kill them now! Every tin can must die.
I did like the Battlestar Galactica series.
Oh, no kidding. And when I was a kid, it was Space 1999 for me.
Oh yeah, the theme song was the best. Remember that?
Oh, absolutely. And I've watched it, quite a few times.
It did kind of go downhill when they had the shapeshifter lady a little bit.
Are you talking about like the old Battlestar Galactica?
No, Space
Well, this is
1999
before
was.
that. The 70s.
Oh wow, that was like I actually saw that, but I don't
imagine.
remember any of it.
Oh yeah, I loved it. And the spaceship. A guy that we know was involved with some Hollywood productions in his career. And somehow or another, he has his hands on one of the production models that they used for the Eagle spaceship.
Oh wow, I remember the
Oh man,
Eagle.
it's
I
like
love those.
that Christmas as a kid, I got two of them.
Wow.
My parents bought me one, and my aunt bought me one, and wish I had either one of them to this day.
Oh, it was sort of sold for a lot.
Yeah, yeah, and you can't touch a used one for 400 on eBay. Of course, they're all used now, but that was such a great show. But politics, well, studio politics and on-set relations led to its downfall.
Actually, they're selling Eagles for $79.95 now.
How big?
On Amazon. I mean, let me see what it is. It says
Oh,
about
yeah.
10 inches.
Oh, the toys that we had as a kid were 3 foot long.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I loved them.
Did you have like the ray gun too?
No, I wish. And I watched a documentary on them before long, or a little while ago. Season one, it's BBC, right? And an
I didn't know they were
executive,
BBC.
an executive from the U.S. said, "Hey, we're trying to get this to appeal more to a U.S. audience, so throw aliens in." That's where you get.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? They got a Eagle going for like $20 now.
Wow.
Look here.
But this U.S. exec said throw in aliens, and then he come back when production was midway through, and he's like, "What's up with all the aliens?"
Yeah, it was a weird thing. It's like, it's not like they're traveling faster than light, but the moon literally visits like a new place every day.
Yeah, they did cover some ground, and every episode they're losing an eagle, and there's actually a couple of YouTube videos that count the number of eagles that are lost. It was like 26 lost and 50 some crashed.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
We've got all this gold, but we can't really buy anything with it.
You can buy your armor and so forth. It's just no magic items because they are provided for you.
Can we hire kobolds?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can dress them all up in cheerleading outfits and, have your own cheering section, but they can't assist you.
Okay, so I could have one with like a little like mandolin or something following me, like singing a theme song.
Maybe like that guy from
Robin, road for
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of going with.
Toss a coin to your turtle.
Yeah.
And since it got brought up, how did we end up in 8 episode seasons?
Oh, I can actually answer that. Basically, they're trying to trim money. Like they'll spit out like the 8 episodes, and if people like it, they'll double down, and if they continue to like it, they'll double down, and if they lose interest, like viewership flags, they'll just cut it.
Well, we're in the second episode of the second season of The Witcher, 8 episodes. They knew it was a hit. People are watching it.
See, but they don't know. They can only look at the viewership they get. And if it flags for even a moment, even if it was doing really well before, dead.
Yeah. The way they look at it is it bringing new viewers? If it's maintaining the old viewers, good. But it's not bringing any new ones, they're going, maybe it's not so good. That's how they look at it. And so I cancel certain things for what appears like, it's like really popular. Why?
Well, it just absolutely sucks. And Amazon's The Expanse, the final season, they cut down to 6 episodes instead of 8. Although when you
Wow.
do the math, it's going to turn out to be 7 episodes, but still, it's like, what the fuck?
Well, I think I'm done with this character.
Okay, then I need you to look at the Trash Talk Insecurities table. Pick
I
one
did
from
that.
your.
I sent you 3 already.
Ahaha. And, and okay. And shit. And Dante. And then Esky. Okay, and yeah, like I said, the other adventure is the case of the unholy murders. I keep wanting to say the case of the unholy mothers, which would be a really interesting adventure. But it's also level 6. You're welcome to use these characters if you want. If you want
Yeah,
to create
I'll
another one, you can.
I'll go with this one for both.
That works.
I think I'll toss together a different character for that one, but depending on how this one goes in the super dungeon, I might stick with him. But at level 6, I'm not sure I have high hopes.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I believe it all comes down to tactics.
And what kind of campaign is the Unholy
Uh, it
Murders?
it is a murder mystery. It'll be a 2 to 3 session game.
So Barbarian's not going to have a whole lot to do.
Yeah, I
Not
like.
true. You could beat the fuck out of everyone.
Well, you have to kill the butler if you're the barbarian, right?
You are actually going after a methodical serial killer.
And he's not a turtle, right?
He's not a turtle.
Okay, good.
He's a kinku from
Okay.
Waterdeep.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
I also want to fast forward, about 20 years and 10 more levels and wrap up that plot line with Good Morning.
I will be right back.
Okay.
PRB.
Okay. Mm. Everyone's really quiet.
I'm
Is
not
that
even
better?
back for 5 seconds, and there's weird noises going on.
My bad.
Oh, were we on break?
No, I just want to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm back.
Hello.
Still there?
Yep.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, I had to jump off for a little bit, so making sure everybody hadn't bailed.
Oh yeah, I'm
Let's
still here.
see. So I have a 6th level cleric. He's got 51 hit points. Now I gotta buy shit. I chose random spells. I have no idea what spells. He gets up to 3rd level spells.
Go with invisibility.
Well, I've got. Oh, I need to pick more. Well, let's see. 6 plus 3, so I can have 9 spells. And
What
I've
animate
got
dead? That'll be handy.
3, 4, 5, 6. Does that count cantrips? Do they count against your?
No.
Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get 3 more spells to pick. I don't know. I don't know what to pick.
Don't pick anything.
Yeah, I may have to pick them next time. Pick them when we actually play. I've got. Why do I have turn undead twice?
Oh, see, you made
I
progress.
see.
You went from needing 3 to needing 4 now.
Right.
What do we do with hit points?
Max.
Max hit points.
So at 6th level, I'm a D8. So 8 times 6 is 48, and 18 because I have a Constitution of 16. So that should be 66.
$600 more hit points, and you'll be set to go to hell.
That's two-handed. I can't have that weapon.
Hmm. Let's see. 8 times 6 is 48. Yeah, I'd get 62. There.
Spells.
I am prepared.
Okay, there's an image, trash talk insecurities.
Oh yeah, is he the mouse? Or is he Darrock?
I'm gonna let you guess.
I bet you're Darrock.
Could you share the image again? I had to.
Yeah, sure can.
Is the cat the mouse?
Sure.
You really have to ask that?
I think it's the only time I could ever ask that question.
uh, and for those of you all that are making a second character, that one can have magic items. And if you're playing the same character, you can go ahead and grab your magic item. You just can't use them in Super Dungeon.
Super duper dungeon. Anyway, my insecurities are in my notes, my character notes.
Thank you, sir. Because y'all get to do some trash talking during combat, which will, offhand, if you manage to score on someone's insecurity, I think it gives you advantage on your attack or something along those lines.
So this character we're making doesn't get any magic items. And it's got the 7 hired gold pieces.
Correct.
Okay.
Magic items, including some legendary, are provided for you on the field of battle.
Okay.
You, you don't have the Van Richten's Guide module.
The what?
The
No.
recent Van Richten's Guide book.
No.
Alright.
I don't even know such a thing existed.
It took me a minute to remember it. I haven't bought anything before Tasha's.
Well, I think my guy's done. He's got a bunch of spells and stuff.
Yeah. You're doing good. You got your holy symbol picked out and your deity?
I don't even know who my deity is. I don't know what my options are.
How about Cthulhu?
I'm a dwarf.
Well, it's a legal deity. They did put it into the game.
Just pick Dwayne the Rock
Cthulhu?
Johnson.
Yeah.
Cthulhu?
Yeah, they did. They did put the whole Lovecraft pantheon in there.
And if you didn't know, Steph, with 5e, your deity is not really important.
I didn't think it was because it didn't walk me through picking a deity. So
Yeah, you're more following the concept of good or the concept of neutrality.
Oh yeah, I guess in the notes section I should pick like I don't know anything. I guess.
Just pick a pantheon and go from there.
How old are dwarves? 150? Is that about right?
No, they can get up to about 300 years.
Well, do they start at 300, right? Or do they start at
300 is generally when they die.
So if he's 150, he's good to go. All right.
Be about
Yeah.
middle age. 50 years
Yeah.
old is considered like a teenager bordering on adulthood.
And they're about 3.5 feet tall, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get an inspiration point if you don't use a Scottish accent.
You can't stop me. I'm going to do it even on this guy.
What?
I'm gonna buy bagpipes.
I actually had bagpipes on my last character.
That'd be awesome for a bard with bagpipes. Every monster
yet.
in 3 miles knows what's going on.
Just play Fat Bastard.
Please don't.
The demo man from Team Fortress 2.
Who touched Sasha? Who touched my gun?
I did. I touched it.
That was a heavy weapons guy.
And then, Steph, in the end, I need you to pick your insecurities from the trash talk image.
Trash talk image.
Yeah.
Where'd that go? It was here. No, it disappeared.
I can reshare it if you'd like.
Hold on. Let me. Trash talk insecurities. Here we
That's
go.
it.
Body part, relationship, or skills. Your calves, really? These calves.
Are you going to join the nose club?
I just hate it when they talk about my calves. Call those calves. Those are steers.
Hey, save it for the game.
I'm supposed to whisper these to you. Is that right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how you get them to me as long as it's private.
Somebody talks about that stuff to me, and I just, ugh, I go crazy on them. I don't have an image. Is there a standard image of backgrounds, classes?
Steph, I need you to choose something from the relationship column.
Oh, there has to be one from each, all three? I thought it was
Yep.
just two.
One from all three. Alrighty. Yeah, that'll be funny.
What?
uh, Comment stuff made in private.
Hmm.
Be right back.
Now, are we like we're fighting each other, or we're all together fighting someone else, or
We are
Are those-
fighting each other technically, although it's more like we're competing to reach a objective. Like, say, there's a flag in the center of the thing, and we have to reach it, and sure, we can take swipes at each other, but getting the flag is the victory condition. Stuff like that.
I'm back.
You.
It's
So,
been
Steph,
84 years.
you want to use the same character for the other game?
here?
Okay. Steph is the same. And CeeLo, you're playing the same, right? Okay, so your Steph is set. Who's playing Pike?
Me?
Thank you. And Dante is Steph. Okay, Stefan.
Yes, sir.
That's we were just gonna do character creation tonight, so if you're good, you don't hang around unless you just miss this and want to.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go eat some dinner and then start caulking the molding around my office.
Oh.
No, stay here. Tell me how much you miss me.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I will try to. I'll try to. So I'm still going back and forth. I'll try to get on. Although in a couple weeks, as soon as we sell this house, I won't have another house. I'm living in a little trailer. I don't have any place to put my computer. Is the problem. So I may not be
Okay.
around much. Yeah. So.
The floor?
No, it's a 26-foot trailer. It's going to be me and two teenagers living in there, so it's going to be pretty tight.
Well,
So
Oof.
you go to Walmart, you buy two people camping tents for, $30, and you make the teenagers sleep outside.
yes,
Yeah, that
and
would work perfect.
There you go.
the -4.
Oh, that would be a little tough.
Well, I give them a hand.
But you only have to do it once.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Bad joke.
Uh, all right. Well, just stay in touch and let us know when you won't be around.
Okay, we'll do. Thanks a lot.
Not a problem.
See you, man.
See you,
Bye-bye.
Steph.
So, yeah.
Definitely
So-
glad that vaccine mandate was thrown out, huh?
So I actually I'm actually gonna be giving mounted combat a try for this thing. We'll see how that works out.
Oh, wow. You're going to have like a wolf mount?
Sure.
You're doing what?
Mounted combat. He's got a war horse. I'm doing a cavalier. You're gonna see how that works out.
The very first area. Now, please fit through this fit through this tiny little crawl space. Look at the horse.
I'll just shove the horse in there and I'll let the rest of you try and fix your way through.
Just out of curiosity, how's your animal handling?
That's good. Decent enough, anyway.
I've heard of bringing a knife to a gunfight, but never a war horse to a competition.
Yep. Race to the finish.
Now, I gotta know, does the war horse have katanas?
They're strapped to the sides. But the gist of it is that it gives a bonus to movement speed. Also, with the mounted combatant feat, it lets me do a few more things.
Yeah, like height
But-
advantage for one.
Yeah, that's part of it. Like, he has advantage on attacks against anything smaller than him.
But considering what Chaos is playing,
That just means he gets double advantage.
which I have no idea what he's playing.
He's playing a hamster lord. It's gonna be summoning hamster minions to devour the flesh of his enemies.
Nothing.
I was going to use another image, but it was not working. It's like, screw it. Copy, edit, paste in. That'll do.
Are you playing another character, Esky?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
Well, Tiefling friend's back again from Rise of Tiamat.
No, yeah. Fucking, Calic.
His long lost twin brother twice removed.
I'm just trying to get familiar with all the various aspects of my character.
Oh, you're good.
This is going to be interesting.
No, yeah, I think I'm pretty well done for the night. Okay, I will see you guys later then.
Yes, we will
See you
be
tomorrow.
playing one or the other next week, same time.
Yay! Bye bye.
See you, man.
Bye.